Hello friend, welcome back. So far we already implemented the playable game on a single device like that, right? We can play using a single device to play the game with two players, right? Something like that. So now it's time to play between the two devices, right? So we want to send the game move the piece information from one device to the other one, right? So for example, that's when we make a move here, right? Like that, it should appear on the other device like that. So we need to build the communication between the two devices. A few days ago, we already built the communication channel, right? Using the multi-peer connectivity provided by iOS devices. So on one device, if we click advertise, then it will send out advertisement, right? And the nearby devices can use invite to find out the advertisers and select one of the advertisers, right? And to join, actually to invite the advertiser to start the communication, multi-peer connectivity communication. Okay, so today that's excuse me, we'll investigate more about the procedure of building up the communication. Okay, so we'll focus on here the view controller, this protocol implementation here, session delegate. There are 5, is it 5? Yeah, 5 required functions here. Okay, so that's high. Yeah, it's inside the view controller, right? So this one, session peer, the state did change state. Okay, did change state. Let's investigate the state. Okay, so now let's stop it. Click here, stop them. Oh, by the way, this is iPhone SE small edition simulator, and this one is iPhone 12 mini. Both of them are running iOS 12 14.2. Okay, so let's check this status. Okay, using a switch. Oh, this might be our first time to use switch. Okay, so switch is like maybe we'll talk about the switch in another video in detail. So here switch is basically like if, else if, yeah, just another way to express that logic. Okay, so switch what? Switch the state, this guy, dot, oh yeah, let's check, right? State case what? Dot connecting. Okay, so connecting, let's print out. Okay, print out session let's use like our peer ID did change state. Okay, so connecting here, right? And what about the other case? Dot connected. Okay, so that's print out. show, right? Peer ID will show like which device connected. That's report the corresponding state, the current state. Case no is not connected, not connected. Okay, like that. Oh, it's like that. Peer ID not connected for whatever reason, right? Not connected, maybe is caused by the wrong service type or the network problem. Now we don't need the default because we already exhausted all the 3 cases here. Okay, what switch covers? But oh, there's another one. Let's see. Fix unknown default fatal area. Okay, unknown default. So let's print out something is wrong. Oh, here. Let's report the problem. Okay, peer ID unknown state encountered unknown state encountered. Okay, let's show the state. Okay, what is the state? Print out the state. This might not happen. This might not happen. Yeah, it might be like for future compatibility. Okay, now let's load this guy first. Okay, let's go to is this guy, right? iPhone SE. Run it. Okay, so we have to stop it because now we want to load. Yeah, so we just updated this app here. So now it's loaded with the latest code, right? Now let's switch to the other one. This guy, iPhone 12 mini. Why do I choose those small size devices? Because they occupy less screen area, so it's better for our experiment. Now let's load the second device. We don't need to stop that, right? So we can see the output here for this device. Okay, mini, iPhone mini. Now we launch this guy here. So this guy is not launched from the Xcode, so its output will not be printed out here. Okay, now let's use the left guy as the advertiser. Okay, advertiser. Now go to here, invite your print up. Okay, so you can see, right? We can see the advertiser here, right? iPhone SE 2nd generation. That's okay. That's select that, connect it. Connect it. So screen. Okay, so well, it's connected. Do we have like peer ID? Not in connected state. So there's nothing right here. No information like that was printed out on the console. Okay, let's switch. Let's switch the roles. Okay, So click here. So this time let's run this guy, all right, the mini from the screen, and we'll launch the iPhone SE from the Xcode, so we can see the output of the SE. Okay, so now let's launch this one and switch to SE and run it. So now the output on the console is from iPhone SE. Okay, so we'll do the same thing here. Advertise, invite, and select. Connected. Okay, so do we have output here? Did change state session. Nope. Okay, so why there's no information, right, printed out here? The reason is, remember when we adopted those protocols like that, and that, we set ourselves, right, this guy as the delegate of those protocols. So for example here, you see, right, the nearby service advertiser delegate. Oh yeah, we are the delegate, right? Self, we are the delegate of that. So let's check. Yeah, Command E, Command G to search that. Okay, we are the, right, the browser, this guy, we are the delegate of MCBrowserViewControllerDelegate. Okay, search next. We set ourselves, you see here is the delegate of nearby service advertiser, but we forgot there's only two, right? If I search, keep searching, yeah, you see only two occurrence, right? But we promise we are, right, the delegate of we are the delegate of three protocols, this guy and this guy and this guy. Session delegate, we forgot that. Okay, so now that we can do it here. After we created the session, we need to, right, to set a delegate to ourselves. Now try it again. So okay, so we'll start from the beginning, like using this one. Launch this one from the screen and launch the second one from our Xcode, so we can see the output here, mini, and run. Okay, now advertise, invite. When we select that, right, connected, you see, right, from display name is iPhone SE. Oh, where it is? Yeah, here. iPhone SE second generation, right? So it means it, yeah, it reported, right? It reported this peer, right? Our peer's ID here, connected. Connected. Very good, right? So this function was triggered when during the building of the communication. So it was called 2 times, right? The first time when it is connecting, then and then the next time when it was connected. So now let's change the rules. Okay, stop it. Let's see the output of the left guy, the SE. Stop it. Now let's launch this one here and launch the left guy SE from the Xcode, so we can see its output on the console here. But we'll do the same thing. Yeah, this guy, advertise and invite. Now select that, connected. You see, oh, connecting is here. Now you see this time, right? The peer is here. The peer ID is mini, iPhone 12 mini, right? Because now this one we display the output of this guy, iPhone SE. So its peer, right, is iPhone 12 mini. So that's why we saw, right, 12 mini here, connecting and connected. That's great. So don't forget, right, to set delegate for all the 3 protocols. Yeah, let's go over it. Go over then again. So Command E, Command G. You see, this one we set, right, the delegate to ourselves once. Right, here is another for the browser and third, right? So that matches the 3 delegates, the 3 protocols we adopt or we conform to, right? If we search the delegate here, you see, Command E, 2, 3. Okay, now 1, 2, 3, right? Yeah. So great. So we just check, right, the section state. So we didn't see this, and yeah, neither this guy. Now let's make a commit. Okay, so git commit. So investigated state of MC, right? Multi-peer connectivity session, right? Okay. Clean and push. So you can see the latest code in our GitHub repository here. Thank you for watching. See you